Hey there, this is Jordan with MaxValorMarketing.com, and this video is really just an ad-lib off-the-cuff review for a little restaurant in Melbourne, Florida called Mr BeauJeans. Now it's strictly, I think it's called Mr BeauJeans Ice Cream, but they sell sandwiches and wraps and ice cream and sundaes, all sorts. It's kind of like a little bit of a diner. But it's Mr BeauJeans Ice Cream Shop next door to the mansion in Melbourne, Florida, just right before you go over the Melbourne Causeway. And this is really just my experience with Mr BeauJeans since it opened several months ago. At the time of this recording, it's in almost June. Tomorrow's June 1st, 2012. And real quick, my experience has not been a good one. I'm not going to tell you not to go see or not to go visit Mr BeauJeans Ice Cream, but I'm just saying my experience wasn't good. Never had bad food, never had bad ice cream, just lack of details in the service that they provide their customers. So, and I'll give you a couple cases why. We first went there, like the very first, I think it was within the first 3 days they were open. Fell in love with it. There was a guy named Andrew that was working there who, according to him, was a partner with the owner, and he was one of the main guys behind everything. I loved the guy. Loved his attitude, his passion for the ice cream. He made the ice cream himself. The ice cream was so homemade, it even had little pebbles of like the milk fat in the ice cream, which is a little weird, but I just thought it was awesome. The taste, the texture, everything about it was awesome. Anyway, jump ahead. Apparently something's happened to Andrew, and ever since then, the whole vibe of the place has just gone downhill. First couple times we went, all I got was ice cream. It was excellent. Then I went one night. My wife works right next door at the mansion, and she a couple times brought me home a large ice cream from Mr BeauJeans. And it was packed to the brim. I mean, like almost overflowing out of the lid, a large ice cream. And the first time I went there after that on my own, asked for a large ice cream, the girl gets a large cup. I kid you not, she put less ice cream in it than what you would get in a McDonald's single ice cream cone. I didn't even have words. I looked at the girl and I said, "This is a large?" She said, yeah. I said, "Really?" I said, I've gotten larges several times here, and this is not a large. She's like, "Well, what? Do you want me to put more ice cream in it?" I was like, "Yeah, that would help." She came back. She literally put like a drop of ice cream in it. I said, "Really?" And she had an attitude. She went back and put more in it. I said, "That's still not a large ice cream." So finally, I still never got a large ice cream like what my wife had ever brought me home. But the attitude, it was the attitude that I was infringing on her. Somehow I was insulting her. Just not cool. But what really put me over the edge and what drove me to make this video is within the last week, I went there with my in-laws who were in from out of town in Virginia, and I ordered dinner for myself and my son. I ordered the Philly cheesesteak wrap for $8. It was either $6.99 or $7.99, so $7 or $8. And I ordered my son a chicken sandwich, a grilled chicken sandwich for like $5, $5.99 or $4.99, something like that. Mine came out and I was speechless. I wish I would have taken a picture. If I did, no, I didn't take a picture. I wish I had. I've never gotten so little food for that amount of money. It's ridiculous. So the girl actually came out and asked, "How is everything?" I said, "To be honest with you, I'm really disappointed." She said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Look at my plate." I said, "For $8, I said, I've never gotten so little food for $8. She's like, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah." And it didn't even come with fries. It came with a single pickle. She's like, "Oh, you didn't get fries?" I said, "No. Was it supposed to come with fries?" "Oh, well, you at least deserve a few fries." We laughed. We thought it was hilarious. And she said, "Okay, I'll be right back. I'll get you some fries." Never saw her again. just disappeared. Then when I went to get our ice cream, I got a large ice cream. I said I want half of it vanilla, half of it chocolate. I was going to share it with my son. She said, oh, well, I'll put it in 2 containers. I said, no. I said, you have like large containers, right? Yeah. It's like, okay, I just want 1 container, half of it vanilla, half chocolate. That would be easier for me to feed my son out of. Oh, okay. She literally went right back right then to get my ice cream. She came out 2 minutes later with 2 separate cups of ice cream. Before that, I asked her for cups of water. Well, when we originally ordered, asked for 2 cups of water, never got her water. Asked for cups of water again before ordering my ice cream. No, when she asked about the sandwiches, I said I didn't get my water either. Never brought the water. Then when she brought out when we ordered the ice cream again, I said, and I'd still like my waters. Oh, I'm so sorry. Never got my waters. It was after the ice cream I had to go back up to the window and ask for my water again. So it just lacks professionalism. The prices are extremely high. And from my personal experience, it's an expensive place to eat because you do not get much food for your dollar. And on top of that, they've got kids working there that seem to not be able to tell their butt from a hole in the ground. They're not service-oriented people. Now, this guy, Andrew, that I met the first time we went there, who apparently was supposed to be a co-owner or something, he was uber professional. Courteous, friendly, pleasant, decent-looking, well-groomed. So I don't know what the deal was. I have a feeling I actually asked a girl there one time, hey, where's Andrew? What happened to Andrew? She said, he no longer works here anymore. I said, oh, well, that stinks. He was a cool guy. I said, did he get fired or did he quit? She said, well, we can't discuss that. So I only assume, and this may be a completely wrong assumption, I can only assume that Andrew got burned somehow. Maybe Andrew's the one that did the burning. I don't know. But judging by how things were run when I first went there and Andrew was on the scene compared to how they are now when Andrew is gone, night and day, completely different, black and white. So I'm not going to tell you not to go see or not to go visit Mr BeauJeans ice cream, but I'm just saying my experience wasn't good. Never had bad food, never had bad ice cream, just lack of details in the service that they provide their customers. So there it is. There you have it. Jordan with Max Valor Marketing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it for my review and experience with Mr BeauJeans ice cream in Melbourne, Florida. Talk to you soon. God bless. Take care.